Hey, it's Trevor with Huisen Furniture. Today we're going to be building our Better Homes and Gardens 3-cube organizer bench. You can find this at walmart.com. Today we have with us our weathered finish. Before we want to start our assembly, go ahead and check that we have no missing parts or damaged parts. If you do have any missing or damaged parts, you can go ahead and call this number on the front of the manual and they'll get you taken care of and get you your parts free and free of shipping. If there's no problems, we can go ahead and get ready to start our assembly. It's going to take us approximately 1 hour for this build. For step 1, we're going to need our panel A along with 4 cam bolts. We're going to screw our cam bolts into our 4 outer perimeter holes. For step 2, we're going to get our B panel along with 4 cam bolts. We're going to screw our cam bolts into our 4 outer perimeter holes. For step 3, we're going to need our 2 C panels along with 8 wood dowels and 8 cam locks. We're going to start off by inserting our wooden dowels into our sides. Make sure to insert into the 2 inner holes, not to be mistaken with our outside cam bolt holes. Next, we're going to want to insert our cam locks. When inserting cam locks, always make sure that the plus and minus are facing the outside of the panel where our cam bolt hole is. Make sure to insert cam locks all the way to the bottom. It helps you use a screwdriver to push them all the way in. For step 4, we're going to need 2 D panels along with our 2 H panels and 12 wooden dowels. We're going to start with our D panels and insert our wooden dowels. On the sides you will find 2 pre-drilled wooden dowel holes. And now for our H panels, you will find 2 pre-drilled wooden dowel holes on the bottom side. For step 5, we're going to need our panel I along with 3 wooden dowels. You'll find 3 pre-drilled wooden dowel holes on the bottom side of our back rail. For step 6, we're going to want our A panel, our 2 H panels, our I panel, and 8 screws. We're going to start off by attaching our side rails to panel A. When doing so, you're going to want to make sure the curve of your side rail is facing down. Insert the wooden dowel holes into the pre-drilled wooden dowel spots on the A panel and secure with 2 screws on the back. And now for our other H panel, make sure the curve is facing downwards. Insert the wooden dowels into our wooden dowel holes and attach using 2 screws on the back. And now for our I panel, align our wooden dowels with our pre-drilled wooden dowel holes on our A panel and securely fasten using 4 screws on the back. For step 7, we're going to need the structure we made in our previous step, along with 2 C panels and our 2 D panels. We're going to start out with our C panels and attach them to our structure. Is that good? Yep. When doing so, make sure your cam locks are facing inward. Align your cam locks with the cam bolts and the wood dowels with the pre-drilled wood dowel holes. Once in, tighten your cam locks by turning clockwise. Repeat this process on our other C panel. Make sure cam locks are facing inwards. Align our cam bolts with our cam locks and align our wood dowels with our pre-drilled wood dowel holes. Once attached, turn clockwise to tighten our cam locks. Once all cam locks are tightened, use our cover caps to cover up the exposed cam locks. And now, attaching our D panels, line our wood dowels with the pre-drilled wood dowel holes. For step 8, we're going to need our B panel, our structure from our previous steps, along with 4 cover caps. We're going to be attaching our B panel to our structure. I find it easiest to do this by laying our structure on its back. We're going to attach our B panel by aligning our cam bolts and our wooden dowels. Once attached, turn cam bolts clockwise to tighten. Once all cam locks are tightened, use our cover caps to cover the exposed cam lock holes. For step 9, we're going to need our structure along with our back panel F and 16 nails. You're going to want to go ahead and make sure that your structure is facing with the back side upwards. You can tell by our 2 D panels having our unfinished sides facing upwards. And then we're going to want to align our F panel on the back here like so. As you'll see, around the perimeter of our F panel are pre-drilled holes of suggested nailing areas. Once aligned, you can start nailing. I recommend starting with the corners to provide stability. For step 10, we're going to want to align and attach our 6 feet to our bottom panel using 6 2-inch screws. When attaching the feet, make sure the side with the bigger hole and the indentation is facing outward so that the screw can go in and sit flush against it. Another way to know this is the side with the sticker should be facing outward. For step 11, we're going to be hammering in our floor protectors to our 4 outer feet. I find it easiest to do this if you flip the unit onto its top side so the feet are facing upwards. Grab your 4 floor protectors and hammer them into the 4 outside feet. For step 12, we're going to be placing our cushion on the top. To do so, go ahead and flip your unit to where the feet are on the bottom again. Grab our cushion, our part J, make sure our tag and our zipper are in the back, and place it on top of your unit.